Hello Saber Forum, it's Ben Pass coming at you right now, and I bet you're just anxious to see what's inside this little felt bag. It arrived today, and well, I know I'm certainly looking forward to showing it off to you, so without any further ado, here is Ultra Sabers' old Imperial Knight lightsaber. Just gonna set this down while I open up the bag. Don't you just love my ceiling? Plain and white and normal. Alright, here we go. This is the hilt, and as I've mentioned before, both the emitter and the pommel are MHS compatible. Got the ring on there already, which, as you folks know, I absolutely love the D-rings, but I do have a CoverTech clip there as well, so I can hook this on absolutely whatever way I want. I've got a nice knurled thumb screw there. Try to get that to show up nicely. What do you know, it's actually cooperating. Now these grooves, these are each machined and anodized black. So that gives the grip section there. And I don't know how well it'll show up or if at all. I see a little bit there. But there are extra sound holes drilled into the lower 4 grooves to help with the sound. There is the back end of the pommel and the emitter. Of course, that's not showing up too well for me, but that doesn't matter too much. I've got batteries in it, so I'm going to torture you a little bit longer and show off the LED unit before I pop the blade in. As you see, I've got my Ultra Edge blade there beside me. The emitter's a little tight, so I had to set the camera down again. Just pardon me a moment. Alright, here's the emitter off, and right there is the MLS unit as well. And it's got, as you see, a little rubber ring there, and that helps line this up so that it's always facing the right way. This does have quick disconnects, which is nice, but personally I can't imagine the Imperial Knight saber in any color other than white, so that is how it will remain. I'll just stick that back in there. Apologize for all the interruptions. There we go, nice and tight there again. And we'll just loosen that up so I can get the blade in. And retighten her. Now I've got the blade set on flicker right now, which is why we see it like that. This has an ultrasound 1.0 board in here, and it's nice and loud, but it's neat to see a precursor before Obsidian. As you can see, this is not only in daylight, but also in the artificial light from the living room, and still the blade is showing up very nicely. It's showing up better to my eyes even than to the camera, but it is showing up very nicely. Yeah, you see I screwed up my blade a little bit there. Don't know if it's showing on the screen. What do you know, it's not, so that's good at least. I don't know a whole lot about what to say. This is a very long saber. I'd say just by eyeballing it, it's pretty close to the same length as my Arbiter. But as you folks know, I love long hilts anyway. As I put in the write-up, there were only about 60-70 of these ever made. So I am in possession of one of those few, and I am so thrilled with it. It's so neat to have a piece of Ultra Sabers history. And feels nice, sturdy, nice and light hilt as well. And again, just so glad to have this, and you just see how well that's showing up. Now I don't need to have it on flicker mode, but I do at the moment, just because, hey, I think it looks cool. But I'll turn that off quickly to give you another view of it.
Main menu, cat button to to select mode. Select blade type. Standard mode selected. Your settings have been saved.
Alright. Forgot to set it to the right.
Menu. Tap button to select mode. Lexian 3 selected. Lexian 3 red and amber selected. Lexian 5 selected. Lexian K selected. Select blade type. Standard mode selected.
So that's standard. See, the camera's trying to adapt to it. If I move it away for a second, it will give you the glow, but as you see, the camera tries to adapt a little too quickly. Yeah, and
pulse mode selected.
There's the pulse mode, which is what I had earlier.
Standard mode selected.
It's standard.
Pulse mode selected.
As you folks know from what I just said, I do like the pulse mode look for this. And it's just a really neat saber. I'm still working on the clashes. Not quite found the sweet spot for this. Oh, what do you know? Anyway, I'll shut this down and just let you see the hilt one last time. This is a great saber, great piece of history, and just a lot of fun to wield. I know I'm glad to have added this to my collection. It's a great piece, and hopefully you folks will like this video, like the look of the Imperial Knight saber by Ultra Sabers. Well, Darkside Customs is who did it under Ultra Sabers label at the time. And who knows, maybe Emery and Alex will see this and want to bring this back if you folks like it enough. I can't make any promises, but hey, we've seen so much happen lately in the suggestion box and the wish list. We've seen so many of those wishes come true, so who knows, maybe if there's enough people liking this and drooling all over it, maybe we'll see a comeback with this. But either way, thanks for watching. I do apologize for all the times the camera was down, but hopefully this has given you a view of this wonderful piece of U.S. history that I have. Thanks so much.